better late than never. I think we're finally getting some movement on Karrion Kross for him to be in the rightful place that he belongs, which is front and center on Monday Night Raw. You know, I've been a big fan of Karrion Kross for a long time. I remember his days in TNA. I remember the vignettes he used to do. That was awesome stuff. And at this point, that had to be 7-8 years ago. I've been a fan of his whole run in the WWE. I thought he had a great run in NXT with the NXT Championship. With that said, I think the plan with him, especially after that moment that he had with Sam Roberts after WrestleMania on whatever that radio show was, whatever that podcast was, where he really broke out. He kind of blurred the lines between what was real and what wasn't real. I think the support for him has really been mounting and organically growing. But for people like myself who have been fans of him for a long time, it's better late than never. Finally glad my man's getting a chance. As we saw on Monday Night Raw last night, Sami Zayn, you know, he's had this little thing with Sami Zayn back and forth. Karrion Kross went up to him, said, "You're pathetic, you're a loser. Basically, you're not doing anything. You're always a good guy. Good guys finish last." And Sami kind of went off on him saying that, you know, when I'm done with this business and I handle this business, I'm coming for you, Karrion Kross. We're going to have a match. So, TikTok, baby. What's that mean? I feel like, you know, potentially Karrion Kross could cost Sami Zayn his match in the King of the Ring tournament. I think that would be a great way to get a mini feud going between the two. And Sami's great, Karrion's great. I'm just glad my man is finally getting the recognition that he deserves. Because if you look at pro wrestling, there's not a better pro wrestling character than Karrion Kross. And you know, he's been the same way for years, man, and people are just starting to notice. I think the run on Main Event has just been to see if the fan reaction that he's growing online translates into the arenas. And I think we could say, you know, a resounding yes, it is. So hopefully, you know, great things for Karrion Kross, for his lovely wife, Scarlett. I see big things. Who wouldn't want to showcase those guys? I say it all the time that if this was 1988, Karrion Kross be facing off against Hulk Hogan. That's how good of a character he is. So the time has come. Cream rises to the top. TikTok, baby.